Okay, this is better. This is much better. Oh boy, am I comfortable. So anyway, now we've got Sharoma as a buddy. Which means... Characters... Sharoma. So she's got Cure. Which does mean we're not going to want to be White Mage as often. But this does mean I can go back to being a Dragoon. And, you know, more or less demolish things with extra healing. But not on my end. Right, and I don't think we have any other memory dungeons I need to worry about, at least for a little while, so we can actually go back into that water dungeon and make some progress. Perfect. Because, yeah, that's Sherma, as opposed to Sharoma. Interesting. I wonder if they'll ever interact with each other. Dude, what about dragons? I can look at it. But having a healer ally seems like it's going to be most consistently useful. Let's see. Let's check buddy registry. Dragons. I pretty much only have dragon. Dragon breath. Fire damage to all foes 2 tiles ahead of you. I mean, it's not bad. It's actually probably kind of decent. But I'm going to go with the healer. Healer and Dragoon combo should be pretty solid. At least for now. I don't know. I really wish you could almost, like, customize your allies more. But, it's fine. Okay. So, yeah, let's charge through the water dungeon and get as far as we freaking can. And with a healer ally this time around, shouldn't be too bad. Also, Fire Dragon, not good for the water dungeon. Also true. But then again, like, my Dragoon isn't exactly, perfect for it either. Well, he's partially good. Wow! Her cure is way better than my White Mage's cure. Oh, that's jump. What I want to be using is Flame Lance. That's the trick. But yeah, so pretty much after every scuffle, I can just heal. And she'll just fix me right up. Means, more or less, unless we run out of food, I am unstoppable. And even if we run out of food, I am unstoppable. I guess the only problems would be if I actually get surrounded. Might as well kill the undead first. Because I'm gonna regret. Alright, I've got poison on my... feet as well. Yeah, that's a lot of JP. We'll probably come back later. Now, are you... Fire Lance? Fire Lance does an okay amount of damage. I'm silenced, you say? Don't care! That's a healing through starvation. Kinda, yeah. I mean, really, when it comes down to it, I'm just... I'm a lot bolder when I don't have to worry about healing at all. Let's see. Abilities, cure... Because, yeah, look at that. Right back up to full. I guess the only problem would be boss fights. Yeah, JP drops scale upwards with the total job ranks of all jobs. Yep. So, what I'm probably going to do is get this guy up a decent amount, then we'll switch to Scholar, maybe. And then Knight. Oh yeah, we should do Knight at some point. Part of it is I'm trying to get through as many dungeons as possible. Let's see. It's a cluster. Aha! Cluster is ice. It's Torrent that's... What the hell are you? Oh god, it's like a... It's a... Gigantode. Looks like a... Oh god, it just looks... I'm gonna say high on life, but just high in general, maybe. Let's see. Can you go back to this dungeon after completion? Yup. It's part of the reason why I'm kind of like... Oh, she's gonna get pummeled, isn't she? I was hoping I could actually bring her back, but it wasn't gonna work. Oh well, it's fine. Hello! Yeah, because if I could have lined them all up, I could have just repeatedly lanced them. But then again, they silenced me pretty quick. See, how do you befriend monsters in this? You just kill them enough. Okay. And once you've killed them enough, you can just summon them freely. It's, not exactly a monster collection game, but it works. Let's see, what else do we have? Nothing here. I'm worried they might have potentially removed multiclassing due to adding the buddy system, given the main point of multiclass was have cure on Dragonite / Black Mage. That'd be unfortunate, but... I mean, oh well. I guess it just means it'll be bringing Sharoma around with me left and right instead. I doubt they would have removed it, though. You could probably Google it. If you felt so inclined. Let's see. But no, I'm probably going to keep with this class at least for a little while. Probably until the end of this dungeon, and then we'll probably switch again. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we can buy and sell. What do we have? Filthy Collar is cursed. No SP saddle. Interesting. What can we buy from this guy? Not much. I am poor as dirt. Let's see. So there's water saddle, steel saddle. The steel stuff seems to have a lot of space. But yeah, I guess I could get rid of the I could get rid of the jiggly drinks. Or straight up the teleport wings. Whatever, don't care that much. Downwards we go. We'll find another shop. What I might want to start doing is actually bring, like, a couple thousand gil with me into every mystery dungeon run. Especially if I've got, especially if I bring teleport wings along, it's not really gonna put me back too much. And not finding as many Gessel greens. I say as I find very iffy greens. Pretty sure that makes me poisoned. Not sure if I mind poisoned, though. Yum yum! Stinky greens! Oh no, what's poison going to do to me? Hurt me? I don't think you know me, game. I don't think you know me well enough. Yeah, hopefully we get some kind of thunder drop. Because yeah, currently we've got jump, flame lance, and ice lance. Thunder lance might not be for a while. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we're getting a decent chunk of EXP here. It's probably going to start slowing down pretty fast. Let's see. Probably actually good time for a heal. It's always going to be more or less a good time for a heal. Anytime I'm wounded. Morning! Good night. Lads. Yeah, you'd think Flame Lance would be bad in here, but nope, it's pretty good. Stinky grains. Don't care for poison. Don't care at all. What's it gonna do to me? Hurt me slightly? Okay, I think there's more on... Oh yeah, there's definitely more in this dungeon. We haven't actually found the exit yet. Oh. Okay. Yeah, and Shiroma doesn't actually do half damage there. Or, half bad damage there either. I mean, her regular attacks are right on par with mine. I think that's one thing I do appreciate about this game, to go back to the whole, like, mages are useless the moment they run out of mana. Like, actually, they do about the same amount of damage as everything else in this game. So, like, Kamari is your favorite character in Final Fantasy X. I was a big fan of Lulu, if only because once you got the correct spells on her, she could just more or less one-shot everything you ran into. Kamari took a little bit more doing. Though by far, I would say he's probably the coolest character of the bunch. Lulu is just convenient. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy X, though. That might be one on the bucket list of, like, games to play someday. I started playing it with Shell back when I was still living at my parents' place. But honestly, Mages in Final Fantasy 1 did a fair amount of physical damage at higher levels, enough to handle general mooks. That's good. Do we get some poison talents, more JP? It's still gonna take a little while. Ooh. Morning! Den of monsters, you say? Let me back up. I'm just gonna be here attacking. My lance isn't gonna do that much bonus damage to these guys. But, I think it's worth it. Owie. Okay, good time for a cure. Luckily, she can cure this all. She can cure us a lot. Okay, do I have? I got a flame lance. Like, how many times can she? She can use that cure 3, maybe 4 times before it runs out. It's kind of swank. Oh, this is gonna suck a bit. Oh, good. We got poison damage. Yeah, the turtles actually don't do a whole lot of damage here, which is nice. Your first run through Final Fantasy 1 was a party of 2 fighters, a rogue, and a red mage. It wasn't lacking in physical damage. I've actually never played Final Fantasy 1. For me, the Final Fantasy series started with Final Fantasy 6. And pretty much I've never played any of the earlier ones. I don't know if I'd be terribly compelled to play the earlier ones. Maybe? I would need an ample amount of time on my hands. And you guys would need to be very motivated about me playing through some of them. I wouldn't mind playing 4-Job Fiesta or Free Enterprise. Because those could be kind of interesting, but I don't know if that, like, wrecks the plot. I'm assuming it does. You don't scare me. Hunger damage. I have a white mage that somehow heals hunger pains. Yeah, so we'll probably bail at level 20 and then come back in again. And just like Zelda, Link to the Past, both of those randomizers were in the plot. Yeah, I figured as much. Ooh, we got appraisal glasses. We might as well figure out what the jiggly drink is. Cool. Potions on this run. Guess I could have just drank, but whatever. Yeah, 4-job Fiesta wrecks the plot. Yeah, shame. I mean, it makes sense. Let's see. I will say, at least in defense of the Zelda randomizer run, that there's not much of a plot to begin with. See, there's an Ocarina of Time randomizer if you want to continue the tradition of randomized Zelda runs. Actually, I don't think I'd do the Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time. I always add an R there. I don't know why. Blame life? Question mark. There's actually a co-op mod for Ocarina of Time at this point. Maybe Iffy Greens. Yum! Let's see. So, it's actually more tempting to play Ocarina of Time with Shell. Like, as a co-op thing. Because that would be really fun. Oh, wow, the filling one actually just put me... put me back up to full. My staunch insistence of not eating anything actually worked out great. To get warp wings. I don't care about warp wings. Let's see. Grab the extra BP. Because I don't know. And I know the actual pronunciation. I've owned one for years. It's just I've owned one so long. I got an Ocarina. Ocarina? Yeah, it is Ocarina, you're right. I got an Ocarina when I was 3, and I couldn't read and I could barely pronounce it. And so yeah, I just started calling it an Orcarina. And I don't know why. That's just how I rolled as a kid. Unable to pronounce things correctly, I guess. And so yeah, I've just always called it wrong, and I don't know. I can't stop now. I'm gonna just chug a potion in the face of all the it really does sound like Orc Arena. But, you know, it's just kind of hard to change, you know, bad habits after all these years. Let's just go down. Shop trap! I like shop traps. So we can actually pick up some goodies while we're in here. Okay. Nope, never mind. You're not a shop. You're a lie! And expensive to boot. Something I'll probably care about later. I just fight and everything. I know technically I can just beeline for the staircase in every case, but honestly, the more I kill, the more JP I get, and the faster we get, faster we master this class. Has he tried robbing the Moogle yet? Can you? I was under the impression that robbing the Moogle was not kosher and also not possible. Let's see. Pretty sure Majora's Mask has a randomizer as well. Yep. No, we're not going to have enough time to go back to my Link to the Past randomizer run before I leave on my trip, I don't think. Unless we did it actually tomorrow. Because I'm going to need to do a little bit more of the messenger, maybe. Rainy drink. I'm just going to drink this. Rob the bag of the shop. It's how you actually get the thief job, I think. Oh. Good to know. Let's see. Are there any other things that I should be doing to unlock different characters? Let's see. We might as well research this. So what's a no SP saddle? Prevents you from recovering SP while moving. Well, that's garbage. The stats are decent. But not worth it. But the water saddle, on the other hand. +3. Might be okay? I don't know. I'm gonna just keep using these. Let's see. We have water talons, copper saddle. So we might as well figure out what a rainy drink is. Explosive. Well, this is be about the best time for it. It did an okay amount of damage. Okay, so Shiroma's gonna have to fight in the back, but that's not that big of a deal. Lancing time. There we go. Yeah, get rid of the no SP badge and that saddle would be amazing. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get rid of it. Can I? But yeah, it does have some hella slots. I didn't know if you could, unbrand intrinsics, features. Good time for a cure. Unfortunately, I don't think she cures herself. No, she doesn't. Okay, you can unbrand. Well, that's good to know then. Alright. And that's a whole message AP. And I can also bring water elementals along. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of items that I can grab and use and whatever. Let's see. Wiggly drink. Echo drops. Don't care that much. Potion. Let's see, what else do we have? High potion, high ethers, a couple of these things. Slimy drink. I am poisoned. Oh no, whatever shall I do? We got a sexy collar. Oh, and we are here. Hi! But yeah, I'll have to look into unbranding the no SP saddle. Because yeah, if I can get rid of that, that actually makes my life a lot easier. Let's see, what do we have? I guess I'm gonna just chug-a-log a high potion. Let's use it on the muddy collar. It's an evasion collar. Oh, but it's also cursed. I haven't got space for that. Or time for that. Or time, space for that. Time, space, continue. Okay, what do we got? Lure trap, more appraisal glasses. Sexy color, blind talons. Blind talons might be amazing. -1, admittedly, but I'll take it all the same. Hi! Y'all coming? Oh, I'm hasted. That's why I'm so fast. And that's why Sharoma's behaving really strangely. I forgot that I was still hasted. There we go. So, water saddle, and there's also a copper saddle, but we can't fit in our inventory. So there's the blind talons. I'm just gonna kick a high potion at her. Mainly because I can, and because I need to get them out of my inventory. Unfortunately, she does not heal in the same way that I do. Which is, she specifically can't heal herself, which is actually kind of stupid. Okay, we got a shop trap. Now, is there such a thing as a haste collar? Because that'd be amazing. Okay, we can maybe remove a brand from this? Unfortunately, I need more money, but we did, in fact, remove the brand. It's grayed out, which probably... I don't entirely know... Oh, I see. Can't remove anything else from it. Oh, right. How do I rob? Or can I only rob the shop? I bet I can only rob the actual shop. Okay, well, I'll pay attention to that. Question, does the shop Moogle scale based on what dungeon you're in? Honestly, let's get rid of the gold talons no matter what. They're probably not that helpful. They had a Gigantoid like half a mile away. What kind of trap is it sitting on? Alarm trap. And we get a job level. What's our new ability? Ice Lance, Lancet. Oh, I was hoping for a Thunder Lance. Lancet's pretty rad though. Okay, let's switch Lancet out for, or jump out for Lancet. Because Lancet's handy. How much damage does it do? It's not much. I mean, I'll take it, but still. Yeah, different dungeons have different Moogle shops. I mean, the fire dungeon, at the very least, is going to have the Moogle shop that I could rob. And... oh, God. It's an Ochu, not a Marlboro. But yeah, I figure if I go back to the Flame Dungeon, I can zip through it real fast and rob a Moogle. Ah. Can somebody look up the release date for the Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles remaster? By the way. Because I'd actually be really interested in seeing when that's coming out. Man, they're doing a lot of remasters this year. I guess they have a whole huge, massive, freaking backlog of things that they can remaster, so... what else do we have? Got some more high potions. Probably gonna just kick the copper saddle. They're not worth as much as collars, for example. Oh, do we have a boss? We might have a boss up ahead, actually. I was expecting it to be a shortcut, but we might actually have to fight something here. ...2019. Dang. Oh, no, it's a checkpoint.
I told you not to restore any more memories, didn't I? Think you can challenge me? Fine. Let's see what you can do. I'll protect the seal!
Those are some fancy gibbons you got there. Mess them up. Oh, they're pretty big. Okay. Well, that's a fire one. None of my elemental attacks actually help here. Flame Lance? I'll hit those two at the very least. And not really much I can do here. Be cool if they announced the release date tomorrow during the State of Play. Oh, do they have a, some kind of Nintendo? Oh wait, no, is State of Play Square Enix? I'm not up to date with my, like, news streams from major developers. I should be, but God, I don't have time for that sort of thing. Chicken kicker! Music here is pretty good.
Not bad. You actually put up a fight. But that changes nothing. Don't bring back those memories.
Okay, so glittering drink, high ether, high ether. Items. High potion, use. Items. High potion. Use. Chocobo's got a bit of a drinky problem. Okay, so what is a glittering drink? Oh, it's just an ether. Alright, well, let's bail. I've got Dragoon up to 4. I'm just gonna probably get everybody up to 4 and then cycle or something. But let's go see if I can get the Thief class real quick. Also manage inventory because I've got some equipment to switch out, probably. And then, yeah, we should be able to finish the water dungeon in, like, no time.